Good evening, everybody, and I think we are live again. Sorry for the late start and also the abrupt beginning of this episode, as it was clear, and I figured why not, let's go for it tonight. We are clear. I am actually in the midst of getting the Ring Nebula, which is M57, as I'm waiting for this to just get above the building. This is upside down, but this is the building right here. I'm just waiting for it to rise just a little bit more. I'm just getting the camera set up here. As you can see here, this is on the QHY. This is the building right here. This is the ring right there. So I just want to take a quick exposure to see where we are for Orion, for the Orion camera. Let me take a look and see. I also have the setup over on the bottom right of here to show the actual setup. I got it where you can actually see it in black and white. Let's take a look and see if it shows up at all on here. Make this bigger on the right, and make this one on the left. I don't see anything yet. I don't even see any stars on this one. I know I took the lens cap off on this one, so I don't see anything yet at this point. I think the building might be just touching this one. We're going to see. Take a look. I don't see it. Let me move the mount just a slight bit. Where is the... Oh, yeah, it's right in front of me. Let me pull up... 1, 2, 3. We try that and see what that does. I went up 3 times. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try that again. Let's see. I think I got it. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try that. I do not see it anywhere here. Unless if I'm blind as a bat, which I don't see. Hopefully that moved. Yeah, that moved. I don't see any stars on this one, which I'm kind of confused. Try 51 seconds here. I'm not understanding why that one's not showing up. Maybe because it's just... Oh, I think I might know why. Let me see. No? I mean, it would be right in this view right here. Let me just see what it ends out on this. We are getting some stars, okay. And I think that's a bright star that's sitting right at the bottom left corner. So I think... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll try that and see. Because this should bring it down to about here. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Try that. I went the wrong way. We're gonna go north. Okay, that's better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. Try that. That should do it. That should get it more towards the middle. And that one should do it. So we should be able to see it now. Yeah, because now it's going to move this way. So it's going to be tilted. So that's fine. Let me try that. So I think the stars we were getting were these two right here. Let's try that and see. I think we've escaped the building. Let me see. Yeah, we've pretty much escaped the building now, so that's good. There it is. Okay. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna loop this and see where it goes. We went east. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try that. Okay, that's going this way. Try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see it. Yep, we're going in the right direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should do it right there. So that should be in the middle of that camera. That's perfect. I can take that. Now, where is it on this one? It was right there. So my guess is if I moved it east, it should be right about here. No, it's down there. Well, I'm surprised. Okay. Oof. Didn't know that. Okay. We might want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might want to bring it down then. Maybe they're not exactly centered. I thought they were. They are upside down, so yeah. I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So bring this one more to the center. Bring this one down. So right about here should do it. I can handle it right about here. That should do it right there. Okay, perfect. That I can handle. I was just waiting for it to get above the building anyways. That's perfect. I can handle this. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, cool. Alright. Now I know everybody for the guiding, which is going to be oh so much fun. But guiding is a lot better now than it has been in the past, so I think we are in good shape with that. So we shouldn't have too many problems here like we did that first night, where it took 45 minutes. So we should be in great shape here. Alright, we're all connected. We're all good to go. We shouldn't have any super bright stars in this vicinity. Yeah, we should be good. That's a great star right there. There's two of them there. We'll do this one. And we'll bring down the brightness just a little bit here so it becomes a little bit clearer. That's beautiful. Alright, we'll try that. That should work out really, really well. So, welcome. Welcome, everybody. As I said before, a little late start. Did not know it was going to be clear, as it was hemming and hawing. I was hemming and hawing whether or not I was going to do one or not. Saw the weather, saw it was super clear outside, so then I decided, let's give it a shot. Why not? It's not going to be clear for another 10 more days after today. So I figured, haven't done one in a long time. It seems like it's been forever. So I wanted to get back out here. So far, so good. As I said before, there's not much really to do with an 80mm refractor. The nebulas don't come up till much later tonight, like 2:33. That's probably when I'll be done. A little bit before that. So it's just those little tiny nebulas and galaxies, pretty much. But galaxies, as I said, you really can't do much. That night that I did the whirlpool, it did not turn out so well. With the moon, it just wreaked havoc. So there was not much I could really do with that. I tried stacking it. It turned out really bad. I have not done the comet yet. I haven't done anything for doing that, but I'll get to that eventually. Was out all weekend, so I didn't get a chance to do anything astronomy. I do know that Friday night was clear, but I was out. I was out of town Friday, Saturday, and then, of course, Sunday being a holiday. So I didn't get a chance to really do anything astronomy for those 3 days. So, but I'm back today, and I won't be too long. I'm hoping that I can get this episode in about 45 minutes, maybe under that. With guiding, that's live, and I could probably cut it down to about 25 or 30 with it being edited, so that's not terrible. So we'll see, but I think guiding right now, we should be absolutely perfect. I did do a couple of test shots, I think it was last Wednesday or last Tuesday, as I took apart the polar scope, put it together, got it all set up, got it ready and rearing to go, and I think we should have guiding absolutely pinpoint tonight. As you can see that the star is riding down here. If you're looking at this here, this red cross here should follow this green line all the way back down to right where the center is. Before, I had it going all the way up, and then it would actually go this way. As I said, I recalibrated everything, redid everything here, and looking at this, I got it right down. It should be perfect. I mean, I shouldn't have any huge problems with this at all tonight. Yeah, it's pretty much following that line. I moved it over, and I think we should be in good shape with this. And with no moon tonight, the moon doesn't rise till about 2:30, almost 3 a.m., so with no moon tonight, we should be good. I think I might have overcompensated. Actually, it's going to the other side. I did have it going over here. But not bad. We're at 4.3, 2.9. Not bad. 2 at 1. That's not bad. It's going to go right about here. That's not bad. That's right on the line. That's perfect. That's exactly where I want it. So now it should move now. Come on. It's clearing the backlash. Come on. I think it's starting to move now. Yeah, it's moving. I can see it. Once it crosses that green line, then it should start going north. Right about now. Let's cross the green. And we're good. Okay, there it goes. Just took 20 steps. Usually takes between 10 and 15, but I was a little worried there, but that should be fine. Alright, now it's booking. Now it's moving. Okay. So, I'm going to pull up the Ring Nebula on here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here because we're at 1 degree. There it is. Alright. I don't know why it's moving oh so much here, but center it here. There we go. Still trying to figure that one out, why the crosshairs. If anybody has anything on that with the Starry Night Pro Plus 7 of why when you connect the telescope and you actually center it with an object that the actual crosshairs actually move. So after over time, this is going to move over and it's going to be completely off. So I'm wondering why it does that. When I first start it, it doesn't move with the object. But then all of a sudden when I move it afterwards, when I get the target that I want, it just starts moving off the screen for some weird reason. I don't know if it's because when I start guiding. Oh my god, I'm an idiot right now. The reason why it's moving is because it's calibrating. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay. Edit that out completely. Oh. Wow, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm not thinking straight, apparently. It's moving because it's actually moving it off the star. I got butchered that. My bad. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I wasn't thinking straight. Wow. Alright, take 2. I did not realize that. Okay. Try that again. This one might be a little bit better, but boy was I an idiot. I can't believe I did that. So completely disregard that. Alright, now it's going to bring it back down. Oh, good. Now the other side's getting darker because it's getting higher up. So this is actually looking better. Oh yeah, it's getting much darker now. Bring the brightness up on the actual... on this. There we go. That's better. Alright, now as soon as this crosses the green hash marks, it'll hit north. And we're golden. There goes the satellite right through the actual guider. That is following that green line really well. West, east, and north. And then hopefully it'll follow the line back on south. But it's following that line really, really well. Much, much better than what it was before. I'm very impressed with the guiding now. It took a little bit, but I think we're going to be in good shape. With the way that this looks now, with doing the calibration and the starting, we might be able to pull out 15 to 20 minute images tonight. Because as I said before, I was out here a couple nights ago, and I was getting 30-minute exposures, but they were just... the guiding was just needed to be tweaked just a little bit more for the polar scope to be polar aligned. Just needed to just oh so much. that I could barely just pull out 30 minutes. I needed a little bit of help. I don't know if let me see, I think I might have, yeah, I did, this one was a half an hour exposure. 30-minute exposure, and there was some drift. As I did Vega. So if I zoom in here, and it was oh so much. And you could see that the stars were like egg-shaped. But this was a 30-minute, and I made the proper calibrations to get this to be just right. For this to be in color, you could tell that this was... the moon was still out at that time, too, so the moon was not cooperating too much. That's why you see some of the streaks and everything, but 30 minutes was not bad. I was pretty impressed with that. Should be guiding, I think. Pretty close. We're just nudging it just a slight bit here. Should be guiding. Three, two, one. And we're guiding. Let's just do a quick exposure here to see where we stand here. For 3 seconds here. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Planner. We will try 600 is 10 minutes. 900. We'll do 5 of them. We did not do a folder. We'll do a folder for this one too. Okay. Alright, so now we'll do folder. Ring. M57. And go. And then we'll pull up this one, and we'll do a sequence with this one, and we'll do M57, browse, Ring Orion, and we'll try 1200 for this one, and we'll take 3. Nah, we'll try 4. Just so that way we have an extra one just in case. And we'll go with this one. and we'll see what we get. But guiding, it bounces a little bit, but then it should stay within like a half a pixel, so we should be good. It shouldn't really move. So this error here of 1.2 will actually settle down and will actually go down. So back to what I did that night. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, this was the 20-minute exposure for the Orion camera. And actually, this one turned out pretty good too. And you could see that there's still some dust motes, but not horrible. I do not know what this is. I don't know if that's because the star was so bright that night. But even drift on a 20-minute exposure was not bad that night. I was running at about 0.7 for guiding, which is not the greatest in the entire world. So if I can get it like 0.5, 0.4 tonight, I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. Because I think I took 2 that night. 2 20-minute exposures that night. Yeah, because then this was another 20 minutes. So I had 40 minutes of exposure of just Vega. And then I think I was only 1 half-an-hour exposure, and that was it. So, it wasn't bad that night. And then this, I think, yeah, was the stacked version of M51 of the Whirlpool, which was atrocious because of the moon. Yeah, the dust motes and everything, just turned out terrible because the moon just washed it out completely. But that is the galaxy right there. Not much I can really do. Again, this is before I cleaned the entire sensor. So this was all the dust motes on the actual filter. I didn't clean the sensor, I cleaned the glass in front of the sensor on both cameras. So this would actually be gone, but it's not bad. But the data turned out really nice for it being a full moon that night. It actually turned out really well with focus and everything. So, and yes, that's an actual galaxy right there. There's this little speck right there. That's a galaxy. It actually turned out there's a galaxy right there too. So yeah, it didn't turn out too bad. I'll post it on Facebook and I'll post it on Google. And also on my website. I do need to go over the website. I have not touched it in about a month and a half. So I'll get to that eventually. It's too much things to do. For guiding. Oh, we're doing really well. We are doing really well right now. We're hovering between 0.5, so that's great. And this number is going to start going down right about now. And this is going to go bye-bye. I think I might move this over so that everybody can see it. Let me check to see. We're good on that. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay. 0.96. There we go. Now the number is going to start going down. Pretty intrigued to see where this number is going to end out. 0.91. There it goes. I'm hoping for 0.5. going to be close. Can't get any closer than that. 0.53. It's not the best guiding I've ever had, but 0.53, 0.52, it very well could pull out a 20-minute exposure. The best I've ever done for arc seconds was 0.38. That was the best I've ever done. And now we're under 0.5 now. That's right where I want it. That's exactly where I want it for exposures, for guiding. That's pretty good to me. .49. I'll take it. Minimize this one. We're already halfway through the 15-minute exposure, so we'll see what this actually turns out to be. So we're at 7.5 minutes right now. So we'll see how this one is. I'm hoping for a really good exposure. I'm really, really, really hoping. Quite intrigued. 0.53. That's... If I can, as I said before, if I can get this between 0.5 and 0.6, I'm a happy man. I'm very, very happy. And if it's below 0.5 at any time, I'll take it. And the only reason why this number is starting to go up just a slight bit is because of this right here. So once this goes away, that number is going to start going back down again. So give it a minute here, and then this number is going to start going back down again. And now it's starting to go back down. There it goes. All right. So we're at 58% on this one. We will move this one to the left, and then we will take this one to the right. Bring this one down to 75%, so this way I can see it on both. There we go. I don't think I can see it on here. This was a... Yeah, there it is right there. Okay, I can see it. Alright, cool. Alright, so then what I'll do is see if I can pull it up. There it is right there. And I know this is a dead column that will go away with flats and darks, so I'm not really worried about that at all. The only thing I'm hoping is that this didn't move too far on for the calibration for guiding. If it moved here or here, I'm really not sure on the southern, so we'll see. We'll see where this goes. I'm going to be very intrigued to see. I'm going to move this over here so that way that'll be out of the way. Actually, you know what? We'll just move this one up here. There we go. So everybody can see the percentage on here. So I'm just going to sit and wait, and then we'll come back and then we'll see what this ends out to be in about 4 minutes. Alright, so we're at 95% going on 96. Guiding is not bad at all. So we'll see. We'll see what this turns out to be. And that one's still got about another 4 or 5 minutes left, so that one's still got a little bit to go. All right. Wow. That's beautiful. I'm loving that. I know the corners, I know, but wow. I'm really liking that. I really, really like that. Yeah, that's really good. I can't wait to see what the stacked images look like. I'm very, very, very impressed with that. That's pretty cool. That is really, really nice. I'm very, very impressed. Especially with the stars, the way that they look pinpoint right in the middle. That is really good. I really can't wait to see what this looks like if I can get 4 or 5 of these. At least get an hour's worth of exposure and see. But my big question is, knowing that that moved, I want to see how far that this moved from the other one. Oops. 95, there we go. Well, we got about another minute and a half. Almost 2 minutes. So looking at the guiding and looking at about 0.6 to 0.65, I would probably say probably couldn't go any more than 15 minutes on the QHY before you start seeing some drift. So maybe 20 might be pushing it for this one, for the Orion, but I'm not really sure. So it's going to be interesting to see what this one's going to turn out to be. I may have to lower the exposure down by a couple of minutes. And this, again, 20 minutes, that's pretty good. I mean, a 20-minute exposure. But we'll see. I don't know. We got about another 80 seconds here. Another minute. So here we go. Zoom this in. I'll do 140. No, 120. There we go. So here we go. Another 30 seconds. Should be interesting to see how this one's going to turn out. I'm going to, while I'm waiting, bring this out. I know this is going to be a 20-minute exposure, so I know that the histogram is going to be really big. There's going to be a lot of data on this one. I love it. I absolutely 100% love it. Focus could be just a tight bit better, but I love it. That's pretty darn good. Stars look pinpoint, other than the focus. Well, pinpoint isn't for guiding, that is. I really can't complain with that at all. That's pretty good. That's really, really good. The only thing that's on here is that little dust mote right there. Other than that, everything looks fantastic for this. I mean, that is... I'm satisfied. 100% satisfied. Let me pull up Deep Sky Stacker Live for the Orion. So then this way we'll stack at least 2 of them and see what we get. And that's a lot of data. I'm very, very, very impressed with this camera. I mean, I've said it on a few episodes up to this point, but the way that this camera produces images, I really can't complain. I'm very, very impressed. And if you look at this here, and you can see, I mean, I love it. I mean, I absolutely really love it. That's the description there, so everybody can read that if they want. Position in the sky. $2,300 light years away. And its angular size. That's really cool, the all-sky image. be, oops, hit that wrong button. We're at 63% for this one. What I might do is I'm going to zoom into 2. And I gotta find it. There it is. You can even see the white dwarf right in the middle of it, right there. That's pretty cool. And we'll see how the stars are after the second exposure. Hopefully they're not going to move much, but we'll see. We're at 70% now, so we'll see exactly where this ends out. My question is there any galaxies nearby? Doesn't look like it. I don't see anything. Let me try bright NGC objects, historical supernova, NGC. There is one. IC 1296. I'm wondering. Okay, I'm wondering if IC 1296, if I can star match while I'm waiting. Let me get rid of this here. I know that this is flipped. You have start here. I think it's upside down. So I still gotta. Okay, here's these 3 stars right there. Okay, that's these 3 right here. And then you have these ones which are right here. Okay. And then you have these 2, which are these 2 right here. So this galaxy would be right here. Now my question is, yeah, that galaxy is actually right on the corner, on the tip, right there, right at the top of the crosshair, is IC 1296. And that one is a 15th magnitude galaxy. How about that? Is there anything, other galaxies or anything in the area? Does not look like it. There does not look like anything other than IC 1296. That's really the only thing that's in the area for. I mean, you have NGC 6713, but that's out of view. That's way out of view. Yeah, that's way out of view. Alright. Alright, so we're at 95% now. Six. Alright, so here we go. Let's see if this moves and how much the star moves. We're going to focus on this one right here, this big red one. There is a little bit of drift, but not much. Now it's gonna stack this one, so give it a second. Not stackable. Why? Wait, 1200. Alright, time out. Time out. Why is it doing that? I have no idea why. This one's still got 600 seconds, so that's still got 10 minutes to go. It's there, so I don't know. Take two. Ring. Monitor. Yes. Stack. I don't know what the problem was. I don't know why it decided to do that. It looks a little bit better. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty good. So that's 30 minutes. That's two 15-minute exposures. I'm pretty impressed. And that galaxy would be right in here somewhere. So we'll see when I actually physically really stack it and see what happens. But I'm impressed. We still got this one here too. And the galaxy on this one would be right here. So maybe we might be able to pull it out on that one. Maybe. This one's still got about another 8 minutes left on this one. And hopefully we'll pull something out of this one. I also stretched the histogram to really see. I wanted to look at how bad this circle is. On regular, I mean, it would probably look more like this. So you really can't see it too much, but I wanted to stretch it out just to see how bad it looks. And it doesn't look that bad. Now, of course, that's blowing up the ring. you can't even see the center of the ring. But I wanted to take a look at one. I wanted to see how bad this is. I think this right here is the actual lens of the macro lens. So there's nothing I can do with that. But with flats, I should be able to get rid of this. We should be in good shape. It doesn't look terrible looking at this. I mean, I could find a common medium for this. Probably cut that right in half. Yeah, I mean, I could do it like that. Yeah, I mean, that's still not bad. You could almost see the center of the ring from here, too, so that's really not bad. I'll probably do one more of each, so that way I'll have 3 of each. And then I'll call it quits for tonight because it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 12:34 Eastern Time. So I'll probably do one more after this on both. So right now for 1,200, 30%, so that's 300, so that's 6, that's 1,500. Yeah, we'll do one more of this one, so we'll have 4 of these, and then we'll have 3 of these, and then we'll call it a night. That should be good, because then that'll give me 4 times 15, that's an hour. That's perfect. That'll give me an hour's worth of exposure on the QHY, and then I'll have 3, which is 3,600 seconds. I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with 3,600 seconds. Because, of course, that's also an hour. Oops, I had that on. Oops, my bad. No. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we got about 70 seconds left on the Orion one. I did just post on Facebook to let everybody know that we are live. Again, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and hitting the alerts, so this way everybody knows that I'm going live or am currently live, so everybody can watch the videos as they stream. And then I also edit them, so this way a condensed version, so you can watch that too. I will try to be more diligent. I'm trying to put out a link earlier on Twitter, Facebook, and Google to let everybody know that I'll be out there and create an event. I'll try to do my best. Alright, this one should be done in about 15 seconds, and then we'll take a look and see how much the stars moved on this one. Again, this is a 20-minute image. It's 1200 seconds, and it's for M57, which is the Ring Nebula. Not bad. They moved just a slight bit, but not bad at all. Let's take a look and see what it did with this one. Not bad. Let's see. Let's go back. Minimize this one. That one's working fine. For some weird reason, it did it on this one too. And I don't understand why. I think I might have combined them by accident on this one. I think I did. Ring Orion, monitor, yes. Okay. Stack. It's still not bad. Let's blow out the ring and see what it looks like. I really can't complain. I mean, that's one dust mote and a circle. That's not bad. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. Perfect. And this one's at 82%. So this one's going to be done very shortly. So then I'll have 3 of these ones, and then we'll do one more after this, and then that should do it. Let me see. Yeah, one more after this one. Okay, perfect. And then we'll call it a night. Then I'll be able to get 1 hour of exposure on both of them. And of course you can always star match too if need be. Like this star that is right here. That star that's just above the crosshair is this one right here. And that is a 12th magnitude star, that one that's sitting right there. This super bright star right there, that one is an 11th magnitude star. So they're about the same for magnitude, just a different color. So you get it right down to the nitty-gritty for the actual stars themselves. For the really, really dim stars. Let me see. Put that one there. This one right there is that one right there. That's a 15th magnitude star. Then you have these two, 1, 2. And then you can barely see it right above the crosshair on this one. Just barely. That is this one right here. This is a 16th magnitude star. And then you have these two here. This is 15 and 14. That's these two right there. Should be just about done with this one. Hopefully there's not much drift. And again, this one is a 15-minute exposure. That one's a lot better. That one's a ton better. I think the problem is, I think that they're combining them. I think that's the problem. For some weird reason, they're combining the two. Because I have them both running at the same time. I think that might be the problem. Which, I've never had a problem in the past with this. But for some weird reason, it's just not wanting to stack both of them at the same time. Which, okay. We have 3 of them, so... This is going to be the 3rd one here coming right now. Yeah, you can start to see that the greeniness is starting to go away. Loving this image. Loving this image big time. That is really cool. I'm going to get one more out of this to get 1 hour of exposure. That is a lot of stars. We can try to star match these two to see where my field of view is. I'm pretty sure that star right there is this one right here. Because you got some stars, you got a double it looks like on there. And you got one there. So that looks to be that there. And then you have these two, or these two here. And then you have this triangle here. There's this triangle right there. So we almost have this whole bottom part just in my field of view. Just barely. I mean, you're oh so close, because these right here are these right here. So like that other star from here would be just a slight bit over, right there is this one right there. So that's pretty close. I might be able to, I mean, looking at that, you got this one here. And you got this bright one right there with all of these stars. That's up here. So that galaxy of NGC 6713, that's a 14th magnitude galaxy. It might show up. we got these two here. We got that there. That's pointing out. It would be, yeah, it would be close. It would be at the edge. Yeah, that's gonna be close. I don't know. 588 for this one. 32%. Okay. A double here. That's these here, so that's a double there, and that points into this one here. Yeah, so it would be like right in here. Actually, no. Looking at this, you get the line here. It goes down. It's like right in here. I'd have to really stack it and really find it to really do it. So that might take some time, but that's really cool. So we got 600 seconds, about 550 on this one. And this one's at 40%. So they should be done at about the same time, roughly. This one's going to finish first, and then I'll be done with this one, and then this one will be done right after that. So, and then we'll call it a night. Right at just before 1 a.m. And again, they're upside down from one to the other, but that's fine. I'm going to eventually rotate this one here to match this one. And it is out of focus, big time. Looking at the difference between this one and that one, it's alright. Still looks pretty darn cool. So we've still got about 400 seconds left on this one. we for guiding? 0.52. I'll take it. 0.49, even better. Good. Alright, so guiding's doing really well. Still got about 300 seconds left. Close that one out. It's really not bad. You could definitely see it right there. That's really cool. Whoops. And it turned out really well. Really, really well. I'm very, very happy with that. That's an amazing image. It really is cool. Do 400% here. And we'll see what the stars do with this one. And that is really cool. You can see the outside ring. That's red. That is really cool. If I wanted to just focus this damn thing. If only I would have focused it. Ooh, that scared me. This one's still got about another 130 seconds, so about 2 minutes for this one. Got about a minute left. So they are going to finish it at almost exactly the same time. We'll see how these two turn out. One on the right looks really good. Loving that. One on the left, there's a slight bit of drift on the one on the left. Not terrible, not horrible, but not bad. That is not bad at all. Little bit of drift, but I could definitely handle that. For it being an 80mm and then this one being 70mm, that is not bad at all. I can definitely handle that. Alright, so perfect. So we are good to go. Everything looks great. Everything looks fantastic with the two. I will stack both of them tomorrow afternoon sometime. But other than that, we're great. We are fantastic. So I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. And everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you. Bye.